This is TWiT.
So this is for Ron because for Google I/O, there's always some kind of like fun little game or fun little feature. And especially like last year, for example, kind of playing around with the idea of all the various technologies that Google has that we use in our daily lives, from Android to Chrome and Flutter and Firebase, which are kind of more dev-centric things, but they're there. They have all these little cute little mascots. And last year, for I/O, Google kind of created a photo booth where you could take pictures with the different mascots. Well, this year we've got a little bit more of an interesting entertainment to be had with the mascots. Instead of just taking photos with them, you can play Google I/O Pinball. And yes, it is extremely sad that Ron is not here to take this story.
I know, this is
because you can play Google I/O Pinball, and you get to choose which one of the mascots that you get to be. The game actually will kind of theme and change colors based on which mascot you have chosen. When I tried it, of course, I had to pick Android because that's just blame it on the day job. But you can be like the Flutter Birdie, the Chrome Dinosaur, the Firebase Fire, or Andy the Android, and you can use your keyboard to move the flippers around and play a rousing game of pinball. Ron, this story was totally has your name on it. We wish you were here to present it, but there you go. Everyone play a round of Google I/O Pinball for Ron. And yeah, it's pretty freaking cute. I love it.
And it's well done.
Yeah, for sure. And I believe it's actually written for Flutter. For any of you Flutter devs up there, I think this is written in Flutter. So
yeah, built with Flutter, uses Firebase for hosting and for high scoreboard. And then, of course, it's a web app, so that's Chrome. Those are the kind of the three main aspects. And it's open source, so if you want to kind of see how they did this, you have access to the code.
That's actually really a thing that Android devs are missing this year, because every year there's a Google I/O app. And what's really cool is the Google I/O app is a showcase for all of the new technology, all the new techniques, all the new architectural and design patterns all get showcased in the Google I/O app, which is also always open source. So it's kind of like almost like a goodie bag, I guess, in terms of dev techniques. We don't have it this year, probably because it's not as big as last year. They might, and because it's primarily virtual, it doesn't really make sense to have an app, because the app would be how you schedule, your personal in-person sessions. But definitely, if you're a Flutter person, I envy you, because you probably have some cool code to look at, and as well a cool end product to play around with. So definitely check it out. It's pretty fun. It's awesome.
I think, Burke, when you enter your initials and you hit return, does it show like a leaderboard with all other players? Because I think my understanding is that it's all synced online. I could be wrong on that, though. I'm curious to know.
They've missed a good opportunity. I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but there's a really good platform for pinball called Scorebit. Scorebit.io is their website. It's the world's leading pinball platform for community for sharing scores, and I would have loved to have seen integration. But you should look it up if you haven't heard of it.
What is it again? Tell me again.
At Scorebit.io is their website. It's,
yeah. No, wait a minute. That sounds vaguely familiar.
That sounds,
I don't know why.
Yeah, I've heard of that before.
Strange. Yeah. I think I've heard of it. I think if you go to Scorebit.
Like s'mores?
Yeah.
S'mores.
Scorebit. Like you're scoring.
S'mores.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. God, we have somebody that we normally have on the show that talks about that from time to time. Anyways,
I don't know. I did load it up, but I couldn't see the integration. It's a shame.
It's too bad. They need to build that in there. Oh man, missed opportunity. Super cool. Everybody should definitely go to pinball.flutter.dev and you can play I/O Pinball and you will have a blast. It is a lot of fun. Although I will say the ball moves a little slow.
Doesn't
for my
work,
taste.
I don't think.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's not working for you right now. You're putting in your initials and it's not syncing. So,
well, I mean,
it can't always work.
It won't even let me put in the All About Android ones, which I was trying to do here, and then it just does this.
It's like everybody puts AAA because All About Android is awesome.
Yeah,
that's why. Not because it's easy. Well, that didn't work. I think even the article that I read on 9 to 5 Google says that it can be buggy at times. So just forgive it.